I've made a few great videos telling y'all what EOMM is, proof that it exists through factual research and personal testing, and how you can manipulate it to your advantage. But I've never been absolutely clear on where I stand on the topic. I've also changed how I coordinate my cues with patterns I see in my win-loss game history going into Season 2, so in this video, I'll be giving y'all a full experience take on Marvel Rivals matchmaking, how I personally navigate the ranks in Season 2. It's only the beginning of the season, and I've climbed to grandmaster with pretty much no trouble at all, so my way of solo queuing could definitely work for you. Also, I will be answering frequently asked questions I've gotten in my comments throughout this video, so try not to miss that, and let's begin. Starting on my personal thoughts I've come up with in my time climbing from bronze to maintaining in eternity, I've witnessed tons of players and streamers experience very improbable win-loss streaks and patterns. This, along with my own experience, has led me to fill in the gaps my research couldn't. My belief is that EOMM is present in the game, but it's hybridized with skill-based matchmaking. I don't believe EOMM is the entire makeup in competitive. Otherwise, there couldn't possibly be a rank system, unless the rank system was just how much time you can put in the game. So, then how is EOMM even used in SBMM? Well, for starters, SBMM is probably the primary element in deciding teammates, since ranks are usually decided by matching you with players around the same skill level as you, for that time being. But of course, it is likely that one team may have a player who is expected to climb way higher than the rest of the lobby is, and is just passing by it in your game. This inevitably sways the match in their favor. There can also be players whose learning and skills are stagnant or just tilted, which leads to a weaker teammate being matched into higher skill lobbies. This usually can't be helped since rank is a rough representation of your skill, and you have to go through each rank until you hit the one that best fits you. If you should reach your rightful rank, which is being higher than a certain percentage of players, probability says that you have a 50-50 chance of winning or losing. After all, you're at your peak. However, this can't be absolutely true since humans aren't simple coin toss factors. But, at the same time, the chances can't be too drastic to the point of making an 8 or 10 loss streak feasible. Studies from NetEase matchmaking suggest that SBMM doesn't always engage players, so EOMM is introduced as the secondary element that gives the game some spice. Engagement optimized matchmaking predicts matches in terms of calculated chances of one team winning over the other. My guess is AI matchmaking purposely assigns stronger favor of players in a winner's queue, and the opposite team being assigned to a loser's queue for optimized engagement. The team with the higher percentage chance to win, whether that be 55% or 60%, will be the predicted winner and vice versa for the opposing team. Meaning, EOMM is not giving death sentences to your ELO, it's giving odds. This can be done by assigning stronger and weaker teammates I just mentioned and explain how streaks can be more frequent and excessively large than what chances perceives it to be possible. EOMM is a hidden additional odd a lot of players don't account for. You might ask, why is this even a thing? Well, it's to invoke emotion. You engage with these things longer if you invoke different emotions. And I won't be getting into the psychological specifics on this topic, just because I'd really like to share how you can make EOMM a negligible factor or manipulate the odds into your favor instead of against you. Though I will tell you it frustrates me to see matches swayed only to get players to queue more and increase profits. I also get a ton of questions about whether you should do quick play instead of getting off when disengaging from competitive. I wouldn't do quick play if you're just taking like a 2 to 5 hour log off break, but if you don't plan on getting on ranked anytime soon, but you still want to play Marvel Rivals, go for it. But just a heads up, I'm positive quick play is just 80 to 90% EOMM, no skill based matchmaking in there at all. If you hate the way EOMM feels, stay away from quick play. I'm pretty sure the game is going to think that you're still engaged by playing it, and I don't believe by losing in quick play, you will be boosting your chances of winning a competitive. I just genuinely don't believe that's true. Now with that out of the way, I will be sharing how I solo queue in the high elo climate of Season 2. The frequency of how much I play can vary based off of what I got going on outside of the game, but I tend to play competitive 1 to 4 hours every other day. If you play longer than 4 hours in one session, you're just asking for a loss streak or a low win rate. If I'm doing really good, well, I'll play up to 4 hours and quit while I'm ahead. I'll either play ranked again tomorrow or the next day. In a previous video of mine, I had preached about getting back on after a 2-hour break. Playing into Season 2, if I'm stagnant and not making any progress within an hour or two, I'll just get off and try again 3 to 4 hours longer. So I wouldn't take a 2-hour break, I would take a 3 to 4 hour break instead, or longer. Longer meaning as long as you want, which could mean days, and I've had more luck the longer I wait. And I don't normally quit after 2 losses, and I only quit after 3 losses if I've already played at least for an hour. But I will quit immediately after 4 losses. I don't care if they are my first games on, I will close app and go straight to doing something else. And yeah, you can wait 3 to 4 hours and see if things change, but I'm a petty motherfucker, and I won't play comp for a few days or even a week out of spite. How dare this game make me feel like a fucking loser? This usually works out for me, as my first game back on is usually a guaranteed win, but that's just me. If I'm generally losing more matches than I'm winning in the first hour of playing, I'll get off from that as well. This paced style of queuing has yielded me better results of ranking up without going through the hassle of unnecessary rank downs and loss streaks. 2 other things I'd like to mention when I play competitive is that I don't flex roles. I play my best role and my strongest characters in that role. I also don't rule out luck as a factor in my games. Sometimes you just get unlucky or really lucky, and it's nothing more than that. You could be set up for victory, but maybe one of your teammates is making mistakes after playing for longer hours than usual. Or maybe the other team is fighting with each other so much that they begin to throw and give you a free win. So, put simply, play your best role and don't rule out luck and immediately victimize yourself to every loss being EOMM. Losing is a very natural part of the game, and it's a part of life. Feel free to try out my way of queuing and let me know if you have any success with it. Thanks for watching and enjoy the amplifier.